welcome back to Building with the Boys. We've not made R2-D2 in a while, have we? Right,
we've got it really backed up.
Yeah, we've fallen behind on R2-D2, we have. So we have got 2 packs of R2-D2 to build. We're only building one in this session, but we're going to do another one fairly swiftly after this. So we are building 56,
57,
58,
59.
and that's what we're doing in this one. So we're wrong, Jack. We're building 55. And
58.
55 to 58 is what we're doing. So in this one, we are doing a lot of leg and foot.
So basically foot, because...
Yeah, we're coming to the end of that other leg, aren't we?
Yeah.
So a lot of this is...
Wait, which leg? Our decorated one or our making one? Because
I'm making one. The other one's finished.
Oh.
So what we're doing in this one, we've got motor to add to the foot. We've got the fascia that goes around the foot that's going to bolt on there. And we have got a lot more panels for our dome. So as you can see,
I'm really excited.
We kept our dome in the casing.
And the stereo.
You can see our 4 blue panels are in place now. There'll be more blue panels, more silver panels.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, you ran out. It was too hot last time, remember?
Oh, yeah.
You missed that part. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to add more panels to this dome. We're going to be adding more to the foot, and we're going to be good to go.
Dad, is it fine if I quickly pop away? Just for a minute, you could keep it rolling. I forgot my drink.
He forgot his drink. It's fine. He's going to go get his drink. We're going to get number 55 ready, and we're going to get into this and get building. So here's what we get inside pack 55. Thankfully, some screws, because we were running low. And R2-D2, I don't know, the makers of this, terrified
they don't give you lots.
They really don't. They're terrified they're going to run out of these. And then we've got this fairly hefty leg motor. So this is going to attach the foot.
I also really want to say, but we accidentally filmed the first video of like the intro. But what happened?
Yeah, we left the camera on. We filmed
on.
3 minutes of me just being an old man at the desk. Jack finds it hilarious. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the leg from the last issue. We're going to fit this to it. And then we're going to wire this up as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our motor and we're going to fit it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to fit in here.
And I've got my key card.
Now, I remember this being a lot easier than I'm making it.
Yeah, it was a lot easier. How do we do it again?
I have no idea.
Wait, hold on. So you had to like place it in, and then you had to like... Wait, hold on, let me try.
It will let you try. It will slot straight down. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
It slots straight down, and then what you have to do is secure the motor using the 10 mm long silver screw supplied. That's these.
Yeah,
right,
just trying to line them up.
Here.
There you go. There's proof. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
So we have to get these silver screws.
We do need the silver screws.
Now I'm going to do this very carefully.
That's the wrong way round.
Oh.
Okay, so let's get these silver screws open.
Right, that's the silver screws.
Okay.
Just to say, we're meant to have the camera on.
We have got the camera on.
Yeah, I know. We're just saying that, yeah. Meant to have the camera on.
Okie dokie dokie doke. Right.
So is it magnetised?
It is magnetised, but we are going to 3-in-1 oil this one.
Because metal into metal.
Metal into metal.
Oh, I thought I was going to do it.
You are. I'm just starting you off.
Okay, I'll get one ready. Wait, how'd you open it?
No.
Oh, through there. So tough. Why is it so tough when your hands are shaking?
Okay, so we're going to start this off. We'll get this screwed in and take a look at it. Okay, so we've got that screwed in place now. We use the 3-in-1 oil method, and it's all held in. So, Jackie, the next thing we're going to do is we have to install the rainbow cable. So this is our rainbow cable.
Red, yellow, green, and blue.
And it's going to go in.
I think that's green.
Clearly not this way around. No, I was right the first time.
Or were you?
I don't know. Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Just didn't want to play ball.
That was a bit weird.
Right, let's make sure that
Can we show them the really small thing.
No. That's
I mean, if they haven't watched the Titanic video.
well, that's for a completely different build, so we don't worry about that. Right, so that is that one in place. Now, the next thing is you thread the cable's other smaller plug up through the gap between the leg and the metal part LPR.
That's still rolling again. Ow.
Yeah, it's meant to be rolling. Yeah, it's meant to be rolling.
Oh. That's heavy.
Okay, I see where we're going.
Please.
Right, I have to take the fascia off. This is us jumping ahead. I've got to take that off and then we'll do this wiring. Okay, so what we've done is we've added the rainbow cable and this other cable that came in part 46 to these. We've cable tied them off. We've kept them all down flat. And now what we're going to do is we're going to trim these cable ties and we are going to fit the fascia to the leg, screw all this in place and bolt it together. You looking forward to that, Jackie?
Yeah, it's just really hot, really hot.
It is really hot in our room. For some reason, whenever we build R2-D2,
it's boiling hot.
It turns into Tatooine in here.
It would be really nice if we had an air conditioner.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Or a fan.
That would be lovely. Okay, so that's our fascia put on. Now we've just got to screw it in place. So Jackie, you are up, mate. So there you go. There's your screws. There's your screwdriver. So we are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 to go in here.
I've already done 2 here.
Yeah, you put 2 in. So why don't you pop these 2 in first?
Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh wow, that is tough.
Now, it's plastic into plastic though, isn't it? So you haven't got to worry about
oil.
3-in-1 oil.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, you can hear it going.
Okay.
Okay, you just need to bite. You don't need to screw it down too hard because plastic to plastic. Go on then, carry on.
Yeah. I need to fix that.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
A bit of tightening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So we got 8 more to go in. Jack's going to crack on with those, and then we'll take a look at it. So we've screwed this in place now. Now what we're going to do is going to flip this over, and I'm very conscious of that wire and motor. So we'll keep it like that, and we're going to fit the ankle part that we made back in 40. Was it 45 we made this?
43.
43. So I'm going to lift this
memory.
right up, and this will go into these holes here and here. So
I can
pop them on,
see
Jack.
them. Okay, so it's like that. Oh, geez, that's tough.
Yeah. There you go.
Wait, where'd the other holes go?
It's in. It's in. That's
what?
it. So we're going to screw that in place, then we'll take a look. So we've now screwed this into place. That is it for this issue. It was actually quite a long one, this one. There's a lot to do with the wiring and things like that, and we've got it exactly as we need it to be. And that's it for that one. So let's move on to part 56. Okay, so here is part 56. So we get 2 more pieces for the helmet, and we get the first half of the foot fascia.
Yes.
We're going to be using our helmet, and these 2 pieces are going to be going here with what looks like a capital I.
Yeah.
And they'll be going here as well. Now it's a large metal panel that goes in this. There's no colour to that one.
I thought it was a blue panel.
So there's a blue panel goes in this one.
Yeah.
But it's like a silver panel goes in this one.
And that is this.
That is that, yeah. So
then is that the thing that goes in there?
Yeah. So we're just going to pop these in. These go with 3M tape. They don't stay in with this. There will be screws that hold these in place. Okay, so what we've done is we've added the 3 pieces of tape here, here, and here, and that is to hold, if I can show you the piece, is to hold this piece in place. Now again, what you remember with these is all this tape is going to be doing is holding it in place.
Not screwing it in.
It's not screwed in place. Eventually, when the skull goes in here, it's going to pin these things in, but then screws will push them in. So this is literally its placeholder, so you don't have to obsess too much about your tape. As long as it's holding it, that's all you really need to do. So once you've got your tape in,
you could just slot it in, basically.
what we need to do is take the backing off this. Now, you have to be careful because I don't probably rip the whole tape off. I'm doing it again. So what we'll do this off camera, and then we'll show you what it looks like.
Yeah, so that'll be great.
That's what we're going to do.
Yeah. Okay, so
you can't really see it on camera, but the 3 pieces of tape are in there.
It's like really hard to see.
Yeah. So it's a clear tape. We're going to pop this this part in. We're going to make sure that it's nice and straight though. zipping it around, seeing where it's going. Now we can see it's not fully lined up there. So again, it's 3M tape, so it will hold firm, but you do have enough time to sort of wiggle around a position where you need to go.
Now, if we do need to put screws in this, like, base, then we need to use 3-in-1 oil?
Well, we're not screwing anything into the dome.
Really?
Yeah, nothing's actually going to screw into the dome.
I normally think that we have, like, screws going in, because, like, screwing all these electronics in, because...
No, internally there are rubber screws that are going to push the skull to the dome, and then there are components that will hold the dome to the skull.
Is that even a thing?
Well, what's going to happen is this is where it's going to attach to the skeleton. So this section won't have any screws going into it. Now, it does come with rubber Allen screws, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to swap those out for actual metal screws, so I just think they're best. So that's that part in. We've got one more part to do, and that's the silver part, and that will be it for the head for this issue. Okay, so you can see now we've got this one in place, using the exact same method, but just the 3M tape that goes up there, and this is what this now looks like.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's a lovely shiny panel, isn't it? And you can see those are the panels we had in last month. We have got more panels to go in, so we're going to have quite a lot of this done this month, believe it or not. There's a very large panel goes in there. I think we've got that one.
Wait, do we?
Yeah, I think we do.
I don't remember
I think it's in 58, but we'll have a look.
Isn't that hold the eye?
It is, yeah. So some of the lights will go in here. The lightsaber tube will go in here. There'll be a door and things like that.
Wait, so in that hole?
I'm not sure which one of these holes, but it's definitely one of these holes.
Yeah, because, like, the thing is, like, it's the fact that we can't mess this up, because if we don't know which hole the lightsaber one goes in,
we can't just jump ahead.
No.
So that's it for this one. We're now going to move on to the foot.
Yes. Right, okay.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is going to take this foot fascia. We're going to flip that into there, and you can see it protrudes through. So you can see here, here, and here. And we're going to put a couple of screws in here and here just to hold it in place. No, I'm not going to do that because this is Jack builds R2-D2. So as much as Jack is enjoying using the camera today, Jack will be screwing this in. So we're going to pause and get Jack to screw this in. Okay, so Jack has screwed this in. It's just one screw here, and then it's done. And then the final thing to do is we have this piece here that just slots in for now. Yeah, it just slots in for now. This is where the...
So now is that going to also go into there, that tiny little edge corner?
No.
Oh.
This one's already got one on. So in the next issue, we will get the second half of this foot. We do have the cords, but those don't get attached yet. And that is all there is for stage 56. So we are done with 56. Now we're going to move on to 57.
Alright, so this is what comes in part 57. We've got this ankle piece that should just go...
That will be the other half of the foot, yeah.
There, by the motor. And we've got some more tape. I don't know what it's called. We've got some more...
piece for the helmet.
Yep. And we have...
The foot sensor.
Yeah.
So we have our second foot sensor as well.
Have they changed it where you have to put that slight oomph?
They have. So they haven't.
Yes.
So this one we don't have to do that. They fixed it. So this one is we don't need to put the
That's really
we don't need to put the extra piece in. So once this is all attached, because in 58 we get the bottom of the foot. So the bulk of the leg build is pretty much complete.
It just got really on our nerves because
it was an annoying thing that
we had to take it all apart.
Yeah. So it was annoying, but okay. So we're going to fit this to the helmet and take a look what that looks like. Okay, so we've using again the same 3M tape. We've put this one in place. Now this is actually the back of R2-D2. In case you're wondering what you're looking at.
Now I thought that this was the front.
No, this is
the back.
This is the back. It's the front of. So that's how we're looking now, and we're looking really lovely now. But this is the front. So this is what we'd know as R2-D2's eye.
Yeah.
This would be the glowing eye. This is where a webcam eventually is going to sit, so we can video and see exactly where he's going.
Now we are planning on using this for Halloween.
Yeah, and all kinds of things. But we've got, I mean, again, this won't be a panel. This will be one of the lights that we've built.
Is that the eye or the back?
That's the back.
Oh.
I believe we get this very large panel in the next issue. If not, I'm sure it is. I'm sure we get this panel next.
No, but we're really doing well on this.
We really are. It's coming. It's very quick. This has gone together, I think.
Also, the head was really tough to... The exoskeleton was really hard to...
Well, every panel brings this to life a bit more, I think, and it's really starting to get the detail
really,
on it.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
I just saw my reflection as well.
Right, so now we're going to move on to finishing this this ankle piece.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this foot sensor. Now they have changed this one, so you don't have to do the fix to it, which is nice.
Yes.
And then with a single one of these screws, we're going to go straight through this foot. Screw this in place.
Just like that. Now I'm very happy that they fixed it.
What I will say is don't over tighten this. You need this in firm.
You need it.
You don't want to crack the board.
No, because then it might not work.
Yeah, so that's it. So we're going to take this wire that we have hanging down,
We have to
and this is going to attach into the sensor. So push that down, and that's in. Okay, so
good.
Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of foot fascia here, and we're going to clip this over where we need to go and hold all of this in place.
Good. Right.
So like that. And now all we need to do is screw this leg in place.
Do we need 3-in-1 oil?
No, we're going plastic to plastics. There's no reason to use 3-in-1 oil on this one. It would be overkill. So.
Oh, in there? I thought it was in like there.
No. So that's one.
Good. And now we just need to do that one.
Well, there's 4 that we've got.
Wait, 4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's 4.
Down here like that.
Just went through that one.
It's 2.
And then in through there.
Let's make sure this is all lined up. There we go.
Good. And then we just need to do the back one.
That's 4. Okay,
Nice.
so
Oh
that's
my gosh.
that done. So now we've got a sensor in place, it's plugged in, and our foot is starting to look complete now. So naturally we have to put the base panel onto here, and then we have this large part that covers over the motor as well. But we should now be able to stand this foot, if I remember right. Yes, we can.
That's really cool.
So that is everything that is inside 57. Now let's move on to 58. Okay, so this is the last part of this month's pack, and this is 58. So we have the bottom part for the foot. More screws, which are always welcomed. A very large, it's the largest panel we've had yet, Jack. Look at that.
That is huge.
For the head. And we do have the 2 cables that go into the foot. Now, you don't fit these yet.
It's quite sad that the cables are pretty small on camera, and it's quite sad that this is kind of small on camera.
Yeah, because they're actually massive, and these cables are really nice as well.
Like,
got a really
look
nice
at the
finish, a really nice metallic
of
finish.
the size of my hand.
Yeah,
like it looks small, but it's about the size of my
massive.
hand.
So we're going to install this panel first using again the same 3M tape method. We'll just get this in and we'll have a look what it looks like, and then we'll move on to attaching the foot, and that should pretty much finish the build of the leg. There is still some plugs to put in to cover some of the screw holes, but the actual build of the leg is pretty much done at this point. Okay, so again, using the same 3M tape, we have installed this one. Let's take a look at what this looks like. So that's where we are now. So we're looking really good. I mean, this thing is now really coming to life. These fascia pieces are really making this pop. So we've got for the bottom, we've only got, I'm assuming, 1, 2, 3 panels to go into the bottom. And then we have to work on the head. Those will be coming in next month's issue. But that's it for the head for this month. Now let's get this this foot plate put on. Okay, so to finish out this pack, all we're going to do is we can take this foot panel here, and it fits quite smoothly onto the leg. He says, doing it the most unsmooth way possible. So I'm going to try and do it one-handed. There we go. So it fits on there. You could have. And then we're just going to put 6 screws into the bottom, and that's going to hold that in place. And then we'll take a look at our finished foot. That is it. That is in place. And we are a standing leg. The only thing left to do with the leg, and this comes in the next pack, is we have the ankle piece to put on to cover over the motor here, and we have some plugs to put into these holes that just sort of disguise this and make it all look all white and lovely. So that's all we've got to do left for this leg. So next month the leg will be complete, Jack, and so will the bulk of the fascia for the helmet, and we start moving on to the exciting parts of the body after that.
Yes.
Let's have a chat. So that's it.
Yeah.
That's parts 55, 56, 57 and complete. 50. What did we do? We did 55.
55.
56, 57, 58.
Wait, no. Did we?
Yeah, that's what we did. So we did.
Oh, yeah.
We did 55 to 58. So we are done with 55 to 58. We have got 59 to 62 to do next. Now, we've got them. They're here. So
because we've been backed up.
We've been backed up. So we've been trying to catch up as much as we can. So we have got that pack. That pack is here. We will be moving on to do it. We're not going to do it right now because it is hot in here, isn't it, Jack?
It's boiling.
It is hot.
I've heard it's meant to be 29 degrees on Sunday.
29 degrees on Sunday. Yeah, it's warm in here. So we're done with R2 for now. We're gonna have a little bit of a break. Maybe get the fan in here, and then we'll look at doing the rest of this one. But I'm really happy with how that's coming along, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm really excited to see when I'm done.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So we are very happily coming to the end of this leg now because we're very eager to start moving on to new things. So once we have got this leg completed and we've put the rest of the fascia on the helmet, they call it, the skull of R2 is going to go in and we're going to attach that together and we're going to start adding all of these components that we've made. Jack's laughing because there's a cat paw coming under our door at the moment because we don't let him in here. But he just puts his paw under to let us know he's here.
And then he just goes trying to grab something and he's grabbing a t-shirt.
That's what we got going on. So so we're going to attach the helmet to the skull and then we're going to put the electrics in. That's going to take probably 1 or 2 issues and then we are moving on to body. And we're cruising into the second half of this now and it's looking really good. Anyway, that's all for this one. Let's say goodbye, Jack.
Bye.
Bye, and we'll catch you on the next one.